Right. So as I said, we multiply like this. Row in matrix 1 by column in matrix 2. After that is what? Row in matrix 1 by column in matrix 2. All okay with that? So you're multiplying this row by these two columns, and then this row by these columns. Right? So let's see if we got that right. Right, so you're multiplying the row by column. So it's 2 by 4, which is, and then 1 by 0, which is 0. Are you okay with that? So when I say row by column, you're multiplying 2 by 4, 1 by 0. Yeah. And we're going to next, Ravi. After we do row by this column, we're going next. Row by the next column. So that's 2 by 3, which is 1 by 1 is 1 by 1 is 1. All right. So we need to remember that that the first row, this first row will give us all the answers for the first row here. This second row will give us all the answers for the second row. All okay with that? So now if we go in row by column, 4 by 4 is 3 by 0 is 0. Then row by column, 4 by 3 is 3 by 1 is 3. So the final answer is what? So the final answer is 8, 7, 16, 30. All right, so watch it one more time. We're multiplying this row by all the columns. It's always rows in this one by columns in this. So it's row by column, row by column. You see that? So I'm going to change it now. I know last week we only did 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, right? Okay, online, are you okay there? Copy it down. Let's do one more like this. Let's do one more like this, and then let's change it up a little bit. Okay, ready again? All right, Ansel. Ready again? Oh, you know what I was supposed to? Anyway, you all don't need to know it, but I wanted to show you how to multiply using calculator and set the answer. Let's go again. Again, what's the principle? Rows in matrix 1 by columns in matrix 2. That's the principle, right? Let's do one more. All I'm doing is that I'm changing the number. Anybody recognize this? What is called that? The identity matrix, right? That's called the identity matrix. So let's see what you get. Multiply those two there from a place online. Try best to message your answers. Yeah. Should be able to figure out what the answer is before working it out, right? Come on, I've done it possible.
Is it a pool? Gabriella. Oh, really high for me. What happened?
This.
And Gabriella. Gabriella. Go. Hey, Gabriella. Trap together, right? But it did because, right? 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 And something about that. All right. So if you could give very good. Oh, my God.
So then you have that. Hang out with us. Your full plastic.
Anybody else?
See anything from up here that's not? All right, I'll try again this now. All right, so what you'll recognize when you multiply this, Malachi. When you multiply this by this, what you recognize? Yeah, you put. Yeah. So like the same thing, right? Remember I told you all what this is called? This is called the identity matrix. So anything you multiply by this, you'll get back. So if you multiply this by this properly, you're supposed to get back that matrix. So let's see, right? Row by column. 3 by 1 is 3 by 1 is 3. Right. Oh, before I forget, for all those who write in January, I want to go over the topic. When this class done, you all could shift next door there and see and practice. Okay? Right? I'll control. It's up to you. So 1.5 hours, it's up to you. But I'll tell you for sure. Let me just make sure this room available. All right. But I will, if not, I will send him one of the rooms downstairs where you could watch about somebody video or something. But I will show you how it will work, right? I'm fixing them now. Sorry. At the end of what? I don't know. He didn't add all this. One look at it. No worries. So 3 by 1 is 3 minus 2 by 0 is 0. 3 by 0 is 0 minus 2 by 1 is minus 2. That's okay? Go by column again. 3 by 0 minus 2 by 1. That's okay? Next one is what? Go by column again. 4 by 1 is minus 5 by 0 is 0. Go by column again. 4 by 0 is minus 5 by 1 is. So you'll end up with 3 minus 2, 4 minus 5. Same thing. Okay, let's make it a little harder now. But same principle. The principle is what? Growing the first matrix by all columns delete. Second matrix. All right. So I want to change it slightly. Well, okay, online there, Shannon. You know, reach Richard. Sebastian, you sent it okay there, right? Check back your last value there, Sebastian. Hello, okay, what is show? Right, so it's row by column, right? Right, how you check and see if two matrices could actually multiply? Right, so you have to make sure the number of columns here equals the number of rows here. That's okay? Number of columns here equals the number of rows here. Let us see how that will work. Right, look at this here. Look at those two matrices there. Can we multiply them? What's inside of the first matrix? 1 root 5. 2 columns, right? That's enough. So the first matrix is a 1 by 2. 1 row by 2 columns. That's okay? And the second matrix is a what? 2 rows by 1 column. 2 rows by 1 column. Are these two values the same? Those two values are the same, right? So therefore, we can multiply. Everybody okay with that? So once this value is the same as this value, we can multiply. Okay? But what will the answer be?
You'll get 1.
1 by 1. What does that mean? What does 1 by 1 mean?
1 by 1.
1 row by 1 column. So how much values is that? 1 value. Are you okay with that? 1 by 1, your answer is a 1 by 1. So you're going to have 1 row, 1 column. So that's 1 value. All right? How many rows we have here? How many columns we have here? So therefore, there's only 1 of this by 1 of this. So what you'll get? 2 by 5 plus. So the answer is 12. Easy, right? That's the easiest one. Try one more. Try that here. And I'll complicate it. Try to multiply it. Just a couple of what we check and make sure you can multiply it first. That's good. That's good. Everybody okay with that? So where did you get 1 by 2? Oh, Sebastian, that was the size of the matrix, right? This is 1 row, 2 columns, so 1 by 2. This is 2 rows, 1 column, right? That's where I got that from. That's okay. So what size is this here, Sebastian? What size matrix is this? A 1 by 3, good. And here you go. What size matrix is this? 3 by 1. Can we multiply them? Can we multiply these two matrices? Yes. Right? We can multiply these two, and the answer is a what? 1 by 1, right? So I have 1 row, 1 column. That's it. Okay? So that's 3 by 2, which is minus 2 by 0, which is 4 by 1, which is, so the answer is 10. Yeah? Let's go again. Copy it down. And huh? Number? No, the second number. Number 3 prime. Yeah, make a mistake. Number 4.
I did get,
That's nothing. All right, let's go again. Two, 1, 3, 4. Check and make sure you can multiply first. Then work it out. Since somebody had it one of yours in super. Second time. And I was walking by your floor. Check and make sure you can multiply first. I am not seeing much right answer. All right, so what you see? Let me just check if I get anything correct online. Nah, good. So what is here? What size matrix is this? 2 by, what size matrix is this? 1 by 2. Are these two the same?
Yes.
And the resulting answer is a what?
2 by 2.
2 by 2. That's okay? So the resulting answer is a 2 by 2 matrix. So therefore, it's supposed to have what? 2 by 2 means what? It's supposed to have 1, 2, 4 values. 2 rows, 2 columns. It's supposed to have 4 values. Take one more crack at it there. One more. Who got the 4 values? Let me see. So the answer is that. All right, so let's see. Let's see how that went. Right, 2 by 3, that's 6. Right, so you go by column. There is nothing else, so you're not adding, you're done. Right? There's one value in this row, one value in this column. 2 by 3 is 6, 2 by 4 is 8. Okay, that's it, you're done. 2 by this, 2 by this. Okay with that? And then you go 1 by 3 is 1 by 4 is 4. So that's the answer there. That's enough. One more. One more and we're done. 2 more options. 3 more. Somebody just tubes it. 3 more. Try number 5 and number 6. Right, we've got 5 and 6 again. So talk about that now. Try 5 and 6. Try quick. Try to put this on. Come, if you see, if you see the screen come up there, right?
It's like the message, everything is one. So different messages. You want to get one from you.
Alright, so I just need a little favor, right? I'm trying to log myself in here. And I just want back. Who log? Malachi, come.
No,
Come now, please. I want to go and see something working. Just come and teach us now.
no, I can't teach. I don't teach.
Just come and show me the, okay, what's the answer here?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it was.
Can you multiply it? Can you multiply it? Right, so I come in front here and in 1 minute tell them they cannot multiply. I want to see it working. Come right here now, boy. And then do this one here for me. Right? So in 1 minute, I will see that this cannot multiply. And I want you to notice this can multiply. Right? If anybody asks why they can't multiply, tell them why. In 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. I'm trying to ask them to. Yes, tell them yes or no, ask some questions, and then try and do the next one. So come here. Okay, right.
I regret this. Well, this is because this is a 2 rows by 2 columns. This is 1 row by 2 columns. Because these are equal. You can't multiply. To be honest, I have no idea. I just learn it like this. Because you can't just say and you can't multiply. You just say undefined.
It is.
For this one.
Infinity boy.
One equals so therefore you can't multiply. I like to do this because it shows how many rows by how many columns the answer would be. So
Why is it not?
huh?
Why is it not?
So therefore it will be 2 rows by 1 column. So you know obviously the answer will look something like this. Now so don't do this, but I just kind of so you say 2 multiplied by 2. 1 multiplied by 1. So 2 multiplied by 2, that will be 4 plus 1 by 1, which will be 1. So that'll be 5. And then obviously, yep. We're confused about something. Specifically. Alright, so you break it up to make it more easier. So since you're multiplying this by this first, bring it aside. You say 2 by 2 is 4. You put it on top. You say 2 by 2 is 4 plus, well, it'll be 1 multiplied by 1, which will be 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So since you have the answer here already, let's put it in on. And then it's all just to be the same thing. So 2 by 2, 4 plus, well, 1 by 1, 1 equals 5. And then that's why I don't do it. Yes. Because I started over. Tell me if it's good, right? I will look at the glass. So. This is a 1 by 1, 2 by 2. So, I will ignore you. This is a maybe 2 rows by 2 columns. I watch it. Yes. 2 rows, there'll be 2 rows by 2 columns. So therefore it will be a 2 by 2. And then one 2 rows by 1 column. So therefore it will be 2 by 2. These two are the same. Put them in a nice box. Obviously, you know, both of them could multiply. So therefore,
Good job.
sorry.
Right, so the first one was what? That's not the word. Right, the word is not conformable.
Infinity, sir. Sir. Excuse sir.
Right, so the word is not conformable. All
Sir.
right? Yeah. But tell them it's not conformable.
Sir.
Okay?
Sir.
All right. Oh, then you downstairs. Yeah.
Sir. Excuse.
Natish, you get into that?
Yes.
Right. So here now, can we multiply here? Can you multiply here? Why? Because the number of columns here equal to the number of rows here. So these two are the same. So our answer is a what? Our answer is a 2 by 1. 2 rows, 1 column, right? Patish. Right? I'm not hearing you too good with the audio here, so you can message me.
Sir, if you can use infinity.
Right? Just message me, right? Right here on Zoom. Right, sorry. So we have our answer is a what? A 2 by 1. So our answer is 2 rows and 1 column. That's okay? So how do we multiply? Row by column. 2 by 2 is 1 by 1 is 1. That's okay? So you're multiplying row by column. You have 2 pies in the column. 2 by 2 is 4, 1 by 1 is 1. Row by column, 2 by 2 is 4, 1 by 1 is 1. So the answer was 5, 5. Right? Very good pattern. Right? Any questions online? Good. Let's try one more. I want to show you something new. One more like this, yes. Try that, please. Try that. Anybody confused? I don't need to see that somehow what's up, right? I'll stop. Come right by us.
I don't want that idea.
Ready? Y'all done? Tariq, you getting through there? Adelia, you getting through? Or just give me a couple of days to add all the box in the group, right? For those who are not there. Huh? Don't give up, don't give up. Right? But what I will do is when you message me, I will send you the PDF. So you gotta wait till I add it to the group. Right? Promise. I promise to send the PDF. This morning I finally reached somebody messages. Yeah. You all done? Yeah. Looking right. What you all got online, Tariq, Richard? What you all got? Faith, how much you got? Yeah. How much you got, Faith? Well, that's good. It's okay to be different. What you got? What you got? Nothing? Trouble? Ishana again, sure. Antonia? Antonia, where you got? Call Antonia. How much you got? Come on to do now. So can you multiply this? Can you multiply it? Yeah. It's a 2 by 2 by a 2 by 1. They are the same, so my answer is a 2 by 1. So I'm multiplying row by column. 3 by 7 is minus 1 by 2 is row by column again. 5 by 7 is 2 by 2 is. So the answer is 19. You ain't get up it?
So I got last period. I get a lot. No,
Are you okay there? Any questions online? You okay with that? All right, now, we can't get you on. No. All right, I don't like it to get wrong. Let's try one last one. If you're confused, call me, right? I'll cut it there. I want to make sure that we all can handle it. Last one, try fast. Last one.
So like. Right now. No, I'm not.
You get time and multiply, just like the last one. I don't see it. What's on up here? Was really talking now. He was really talking.
What? It's like it's got man just getting away.
Finish. We just waiting on Pete. Just waiting on Pete to get this one right. Right, ready? I was not taking anything.
I get through. Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Last one. Right, online, some of you are not messaging any answers. I only have Shannon so far. Right, message your answers, please. Samira, can message your answers, please. So you're multiplying row by color. 5 by 1 is minus 2 by 3 is minus 4 by 1 is 2 by 3 is. So you're left with minus 1. Okay, so hopefully we can multiply now.
Yeah.
All right, that's the way you multiply two matrices. Right now, there is no division. Now we can start something called determinant. Right? So watch this here. So again, those who won't see, I was sending this, right? If you look here online, you'll see it, right? So if you look here, there's a little bit of the notes that we have: how to name a matrix, how to add matrices, how to multiply by a scalar, how to multiply two matrices. And I gave you some examples here, right? The next thing we need to learn is something called determinant. Determinant gives you an idea of the magnitude of the matrix. So to find the determinant, what are they? So we did it. To find the determinant, you multiply A by B and you minus B by C. Does it not? So what is the example here? To find the determinant of 2 minus 1, 3, 4, multiply 2 by 4 multiply minus 1 by 3 and subtract that. Okay, got it? What do you think is that we can only find the determinant for a square matrix? So the matrix has to be at this level 2 by 2. Okay, you can only find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. All right, how you find the determinant? You kind of crossing and then subtracting them. So you're multiplying A by D, right? You're multiplying B by C and then subtracting them. Okay with that? Copy it down. Let's try a few. Copy down these 2 examples here. Right? I was somebody who kind of blindish. Yeah? We can see this from there. Yeah? All right, come downstairs a little. Come. And you have classes? Copy this down and we'll do a couple of examples.
Yeah, nice.
I know we.
Well done. And last thing, right? Last thing there, if you determinant turns out to be 0, then it's called a singular matrix. Right? Make a note of that. If the determinant is 0, the matrix is singular. If the determinant is not 0, then it's non-singular. If it's not 0, it's not singular. If it's 0, it's singular. If it's 0, it's singular. Right? If the matrix is 0, it is singular. And if the matrix is not 0, it's non-singular. All right, actually, I can work at that example right here. So if you look here, there's an example right there, right? 2p31. And they said that this matrix is singular. So if the matrix is singular, how do we find P? So what we have to do is go back and use the information. Right? If you look at the information, the question said it's singular. So singular means that the determinant is 0. So it means that the determinant of A is equal to 0. So if I find the determinant here, right? If I find determinant again, 2 multiplied by minus, right? So that's equal to 0. So 2 minus 3p is 0. 3p is equal to 2. P is equal to. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Right. So the question said that the matrix is singular. So once the matrix is singular, right, we know that the determinant is 0. Then we go ahead and find the determinant. You multiply 2 by 1, p by 3, and subtract them. And you work it out. That's okay. Right. Copy down the example. Copy down the example. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more. I'm done. Next day, we're going to learn to find the inverse of a matrix. Right? And then solve simultaneously. Huh? What do you understand? You can tell for me. Yeah. Oh, what they did was this. Right? What they did is they moved -2 across. So you get -2 is -3p. Then you move the -3 across. Right? Which is still positive 2 and 3. Minus and a minus. Try that there, please. 2, 3, P4. You're saying that? 2, 3, P4 is a singular matrix times P. Right online. It's a easy one for you to send the answer for. Flores, send the answers. Tariq, send the answers, right? Pritish, I want you to send the answers right here on Zoom for me, right? Send the answers right here on Zoom. 2, 3, P4. I told you all not for next to cover it following week. You have to revise staff dimensions, right? I'll be doing chance to examine it. All right, good. I have 2 answers online. Both of them correct so far. Positive or negative? Sure. When you move across, you plus H. Without a minus. Okay, so 8 minus. Okay. Shannon, check back your sign, right, Shannon? Any more answers online? Ariana, Flores, Pritish, some more answers, please. Y'all got that? A3? Yeah? A3? All right. We'll do this over next day, but I want to introduce something. All right. Next day we'll start, right? I don't want to do that and then forget everything. All right, so today we did more examples on how to multiply matrices, and we looked at something called determinants. All right, make sure you remember that for next week, because that's exactly what we're going to do next week. Finding the inverse and solving simultaneously. Okay. All right.